Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about something that hits close to home for all of us. What do you do with any extra money you might have? Now I know the word investing can sound kind of complicated, maybe even a little scary, but we're going to break down exactly why it's so important using a really simple, clear scenario. Alright, so let's just jump right in. Picture this. At the end of every month, you've got some cash left over. Not a ton, but it's there. So the big question is, what's the smarter move? Do you play it safe and just tuck that money away in a savings account? Or do you go down a totally different path and invest it? Let's check out both options.
Okay, so for this to work, we need to lay down some ground rules, right? Let's imagine you start with an extra $400 a month. We'll also pretend your salary gets a nice 10% bump every year. But, and you gotta pay attention to this part, the cost of everything else, your cost of living, goes up by 8% every year too. We're gonna see how this all plays out over 20 years.
All right, first up, let's walk down path number one. We'll call this the saver's dilemma. This is the story of someone who decides, you know what? I'm not gonna invest at all. They just take that extra cash every single month and let it pile up.
Okay, so hit the fast forward button. 20 years go. You start this at age 30 and your big goal is to retire at 50. That's 2 full decades of being really, really diligent about saving. So, what's the result?
And boom, after 20 years, you did it. You have saved a grand total of $340,000. Now look, on the surface, that sounds pretty amazing, right? I mean, that's a serious chunk of change to have for retirement.
But here's where we gotta pause for a second. Is that big number really as big as it looks? I mean, is it really enough to live on for the next, 20, 30, maybe even 40 years of your life?
And this is the gut punch. This is where the whole saving is enough idea just falls apart. Remember that 8% jump in the cost of living we talked about? Well, that doesn't just stop because you retired. So that 340 grand, it's only gonna last you about 8 years. You'd only be 58 years old, and the money would be all gone.
So yeah, what do you do then? I mean, seriously, that is a scary thought, right? It's the risk that sneaks up on you when you think you're playing it safe. But, and this is a big but, there is a better way.
Okay, let's rewind and take the other path. Path number 2, the investor's advantage. What if, instead of just stashing that $400 away, you invested it? Let's say you put it into a mix of different investments, to spread out the risk, and it grows, on average, about 12% a year.
And wow, just look at this. This slide says it all, doesn't it? On the left, there's our saver with their $340,000, and on the right, our investor. With the exact same amount of money going in every month, the investor ends up with around $852,000. I mean, come on, that is a life-changing difference. Yeah, let that number really sink in. We're talking 2.4 times more money. It's not about working harder or saving more, it's about making your money work for you. That's the power of compounding.
So you might be thinking, how is that even possible? It sounds like magic, but it's really not. It all comes down to a few core reasons why investing is just so incredibly powerful for your future.
Okay, so there are 3 big reasons. Number 1, you invest to fight inflation. Remember that rising cost of living? Investing is your shield. It helps your money grow faster than prices do. 2, you invest to build real wealth, for the big things in life. And number 3, and this is the big one, it's all about freedom. It's about having the peace of mind to live the life you actually want to live.
When you really boil it down, this isn't about spreadsheets or stock tickers. The choice you make today between just saving and actually investing, it's a direct message to your future self. You're either setting them up for success or for a real struggle.
I think this quote just nails it. Saving is, well, it's passive. Your money's just sitting there, maybe even losing a bit of its power every single day. But investing, that's active. You're putting your money on the field to play for you, building a foundation for a future where running out of money isn't something you have to worry about.
So we've seen why investing is such a game changer, which of course leads to the next big question. Where in the world do you actually put your money to make it work? Now, that's a whole other conversation, a huge one, for another time. But just getting to the point where you're asking that question, that's the biggest win of all. Trust me, your future self is going to thank you for it.